Okay, so I said I was going to do a product training a day on all the products that I absolutely love and adore in our Nutrimedics range, and this one is one of my absolute top 10s. So for those of you with hectic eye area, so it could be anything from puffiness to fine lines to deep lines to drooping eyelids to all that kind of thing, this is the most amazing product. For me personally, I have had really bad eyes over my life because I have such severe hay fever, and so whether or not I didn't have antihistamines at the time, or whether I had, couldn't find my eye drops or whatever, for whatever reason, I have had plenty of incidences where I've scratched the crap out of my eyes. Like, I've been asleep in the night and been scratching so hard, my eyes so hard, that I've scratched the film off my eyes, or scratched the film inside my eyes and made them kind of bubbly and gluey, and my eyes would be so puffy and just insane, the things that I did to my eyes from scratching them, and I probably caused them untold amounts of damage. But I have got to say, and as well, and I also have genetically quite dark circles around my eyes here, so no amount of sleep, no amount of lots of water and healthy food and all that sort of thing, and even pre-kids when I wasn't as tired, I had those genetically dark circles. So this has been the most amazing eye cream. Remember, I used to go on about TFF because it was amazing for hay fever and it just depuffed my eyes really quickly. Well, this one is more of a long game. This one's actually so nourishing and hydrating. It actually heals over the long term rather than just like a daily fix. So I can tell you all of the ingredients that are in here, and I will probably list them anyway, so I'll just skip that in this conversation. But I just want to tell you a little bit of what they say about this eye cream, because it's retinol free, which means it doesn't have, it's not going to be like irritating to your eyes. So it's actually really, really good for sensitive skin. So if you are somebody who has sensitive skin, you don't have to worry. This is going to be okay around your eyes. Obviously you might want to have a test patch or whatever first, but it's just a really good eye cream for sensitive eyes. So, and it firms without the retinol because of the botanicals in it. So I'm just going to tell you a few things that it does. So it visibly softens the lines around your eyes, and it plumps the eye area just in general, and it just gives you definitely a more awake and sort of rested appearance. I definitely can vouch for that. It helps lift sort of the droopiness over your eyelid, although if you've got seriously and severe droopy eyelids, you might actually want to look into BLEPH. I can't actually remember the full name, but it's BLEPH surgery, BLEPH, where they literally cut that bit of saggy skin off right inside the crease of your eye, and you can't even tell you've had an operation, but just reduces all that fat over the top of your eyes. So if it's really hectic like that, there's no eye cream that's going to fix that level of heaviness, but it will help with general heaviness. I've got quite a bit of heaviness just in the inside area of my eye here, and it really, really does reduce that down so much for me. I feel like I've got incredibly sensitive eyes, so I can vouch that this does not cause my eyes to be sensitive. In fact, I find that this actually makes my eyes feel more wide awake during the day, rather than days when I hadn't used this and I'd feel so tired and my eyes would feel so heavy. So I don't know if it's due to this, but honestly I've noticed a big difference in that since I've been using this eye cream, and it does most definitely reduce under eye bags. I was really starting to notice quite a heaviness under my eye area there, and so it's reduced that right down. My eye area is not perfect, but I am almost 49 years old, and so I'm allowed to have a little bit of eye damage, and that is the first place that you notice that you age on your face. It's the most obvious place of aging. So for me, I don't have like tons of crow's feet. I don't have like the massive puffiness and droopiness over my eyes anymore, and it has definitely reduced down my darkness under my eyes, although like I said, I have got genetic darkness under my eyes. So another really, really good product for that is to find something, and we don't have this in our stock anymore, but something with like an orangey kind of a tone to it for your under eye area, because the orangey kind of tone actually neutralizes the grayness under the eye. So an orangey toned foundation, and then I'll just set it with a bit of powder, and then I'll go over with my normal color foundation so it doesn't look as orange, but it literally neutralizes that gray area. So anyway, apart from, you know, obviously covering it up with the makeup or having left surgery for really severely saggy baggy eyelids or hooded or, you know, lots of fat on the top of eyelids, apart from those things, this product is absolutely amazing. You will not go wrong with this product. I love it. It's one of my top 10, and I will never have a day where I don't use this product because it actually does what it says it does. All right, I hope that helps for anybody who's looking for something for their eye area. I've looked around and tried lots of different eye creams because of the sensitivity of my eyes and because of how bad my eye area was, and am so grateful that this is in our product range now, because yeah, it's just right at hand and I can buy it for myself online through my own account and get a discount. So good. All right, hope that helps.